Do you dream of a different life for you and your kids? A slower, simpler life, spending more time together, outdoors in nature, enjoying the simple things. It's what I want for my family, and I wanted to share with you 10 ideas that are working for us, including some of my own green living goals for the year. This video is not a to-do list, and it's not about perfection. You don't have to do all these things, but I hope that you find some inspiration here to start living your dream life. It can be hard to spend regular time outside with your kids if you're not used to it. I've been there. So I find it can help to set a goal at the start, maybe just to spend 10 minutes outside with your kids every day.
Yeah.
And you don't have to go far. For me, having a slower paced life means being more home and family centred most of the time. And you can't get much closer to home than your own garden. I know not everyone is lucky enough to have a garden. We didn't when the kids were small. But if you do have one, make use of it, like any other room in your house. In fact, make it your default hangout space in the summer. It's all too easy these days to end up staying inside all day staring at a screen. I still find myself doing it sometimes, and I know it doesn't make me happy. Nowadays, I make sure to sit out in the garden every day in good weather, which encourages the kids out there too. You don't need to have stuff to do. In fact, I encourage you not to. Just take a moment to sit and relax in your garden, even if it's just for 10 minutes. You don't need a big garden. Ours is tiny, and the kids don't need loads of toys or activities. We do have a slide, but I think the kids would be just as happy without it. I hope to have many lazy afternoons in the garden this summer with the kids, just relaxing and eating ice cream. Something else you can do in your garden is to feed wildlife. By simply scattering some birdseed in your garden or on your windowsill, you will attract wildlife that you and your kids can watch from your window. I have a feeding station out on our front garden, which is a tiny space, but we get so much pleasure from watching the birds and squirrels from our front room. I especially like doing that in the morning when I'm eating breakfast. Every day we get robins, blackbirds, magpies, pigeons and squirrels, and the squirrels are hilarious and super cute. I have a few videos of the squirrels on my channel. They're the first videos I ever made, so check those out if you want to see them in action. Local play parks. Keeping things local to home will keep things easy and slower paced for you and your kids. Travelling further afield is great occasionally, of course, but doing that too much becomes stressful and expensive. If your kids are primary school age or younger, they'll probably enjoy visiting local play parks. So find out which ones are a walking distance from you and take some drinks and snacks along so that you can spend as long as you want there. Maybe even take a full picnic, which is something I'll talk about more later. If it's a park in a natural setting, all the better. This park is one of our favourites. It has loads of green space, it has some small wooded areas and a giant slide that was there when I was a kid, so it's nice to recreate some of my happy childhood memories for them. Eating outside. Now, picnics are one of my absolute favourite activities in summer. I love going out for the day, somewhere like a castle, and taking a picnic along to enjoy whilst we're there. There's something about eating outside that makes food taste better, and it just makes meals feel more special. I remember how excited we used to be as kids when Dad would cook a barbecue, and how nice it is when you're on holiday and you eat outside. But I've been thinking recently, why do I limit one of my favourite things to only occasional days and holidays? Something I want to do this summer is eat outside at home daily. Idea number 8, watching the skies. Taking time to look at the clouds, the sunrise or sunset with your kids is a great excuse to get outside. The same applies at night. Idea number 9, nature beauty spots. It's nice to travel further afield occasionally to visit a local beach, nature reserve or woodland. My youngest absolutely loves woods, and my husband takes him out for walks in woodlands pretty much every week. If you're stuck for ideas, do you have a favourite nature spot that you used to go to as a kid? You could recreate your happy times for your kids by taking them there. If it's very far away, you could even do a holiday there. Idea number 10 is a little bit different to the others, and it's about making space for the life that you want. Part of slow living is about looking at what is important to you in your life. What do you want your life to be? What do you want to spend your time doing? And eliminate everything that isn't in that picture so that you're freeing up time to slow down and savour what's important to you. I hope this video has given you some ideas about how to live a slower, simpler life outdoors with your kids. See you next time.